and the dunk era continues. Today I'm going to be working on a pair of ceramic Nike Dunks from 2001. There's a lot of dirt embedded in the orange, black, and green suede on the upper of the shoe. Also, the midsole is heavily oxidized. Also, the outsoles of the shoes are very dirty or ashy. I'm not exactly sure how I would explain it, but it looked like someone walked over a whole bunch of coal in the shoes. Also to mention, there is a pink stain on the upper part of the midsole here, but it's very difficult for the camera to pick it up. Hopefully a few sessions in the icebox will fix that. As usual, before I start doing anything to the shoes, I want to go ahead and clean them up a little bit just to see exactly what I'm working with. Here, when I was washing the suede, I accidentally used a little too much water and ended up soaking the suede a bit too much, and then I ended up fixing that later on by shaking the brush off every time I got water out of it, or solution I should say. I originally used a soft bristle brush to clean the uppers of the shoes. I saw that it wasn't getting the dirt out of the uppers very well, and then ended up moving on to a medium bristle brush. To fix the heavily stained outsoles, I went ahead and used a stainless steel wire brush to get a lot of the dirt out of it. I ended up having to do multiple sessions of this when I was cleaning the shoes. While it's not very easy to see this, you can see on the middle of the forefoot of the shoe that the outsole is becoming more and more orange. I noticed after letting the upper of the shoes dry that the suede got stiff. To fix this, I just went ahead and re-napped the suede by using a plastic or nylon wire brush. The wire brush also helped to lift any of the stains that were remaining in the suede. Here you can kind of see what I mean by the suede being stiff, and for areas like this that was a little bit more difficult, I used a brass wire brush with very light pressure as in order to not damage the suede. While I was renapping the suede, I made sure to brush the suede in multiple directions, going side to side and up and down. I'd like to mention that after every session of cleaning, I ended up renapping the suede just so that the suede wouldn't get too stiff. After a while, I started only using the brass wire brush as I found it was more effective and efficient than the plastic wire brush.
We must pay homage to him.
This clip I'm showing here is when I started using the medium bristle brush, which was around the third or fourth session of cleaning. If you've been watching the video to this point and are enjoying it so far, it'd be greatly appreciated if you went ahead and liked and subscribed. finally, after an ungodly amount of times of cleaning the uppers of the shoes, they're finally clean. For now, I'm going to leave the uppers of the shoes stiff just because I'm about to tape them up before I throw them into the ice box. Here I'm just using the tape to cover up all of the suede as I'm not too sure how the sole sauce would react with suede. The layer of tape also allows me to take some plastic wrap and tape that down onto the tape that is already existing. The plastic wrap is just there to make sure I don't get any water or any of the icing solution onto the uppers of the shoe. As with the previous pair of dunks, I ended up doing one 10-hour session of icing and two 12-hour sessions of icing on each side of the midsole. There is a grayish stain left on the midsole of the left shoe that I was later able to get out with a steel wire brush. And now, to finish off the restoration of the shoe, I'm going to go ahead and re-nap the suede on the shoe.